Yeah.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Governor, give me some behind the scenes. You a little bit tired yet?
No, not yet. Today's going to be a really busy day, though. Zipping all over Florida. Yesterday was jam-packed, too. But no, it was fun. It's energizing.
Well, the schedule's pretty crazy, though. I mean, it's like it's nonstop.
Yeah, like Mario Andretti said, though, if everything's under control, you're going too slow. And we're not going too slow, and all is well. No, it's been energizing.
I suppose I should say, with a lot of children, most mothers out there watching will say that's just, in some ways, a mother's schedule is a little bit different, but nonetheless, mothers don't stop.
Oh, heck yeah. I know a lot of moms who are busier than I am. They're running all over also, and a lot of these homeschool moms, too. They're teaching their kids in addition to doing everything else. And no, I'm not unique in this at all.
Why do you want this job as vice president? Because being governor of Alaska looked like a great job.
It is a great job. Great people whom I'm serving. I'm thankful that they hired me, but I want to do that on a national level then. Same thing that I've done as a governor, bring positive change, kind of take on the good old boys when you have to and shake things up. I did that as a mayor, did it as a governor, ready to do it as VP because I have the best running mate in all this, John McCain, who has a track record of doing the same. So it's a good team and I look forward to this.
If elected as vice president, do you have sort of like, dreams in terms of what you'd like to, at the end of the day, or I guess the end of the term is the way to say it, is you'd like to say, this is what I did?
Yep, a couple of things, specifically energy independence. We have got to get off this foreign supply of energy reliance that we are on, and we can do that. And I get frustrated when I hear people say, if ever we even are able to take steps towards energy independence, that's 10, 20 years from now. And no, it's not. There are so many things that we can do today to start getting us on that path towards energy independence. And it involves conservation and alternative sources of energy being plugged in also. But we do have the domestic conventional supplies here, not just in Alaska, where we have billions of barrels of oil and hundreds of trillions of cubic feet of natural gas, but energy producing states all over this nation waiting for that allowance and that enablement of domestic supplies being tapped into. So energy independence, reform of government also. Literally, we got to put government back on the side of the people. Again, a track record as mayor, governor, being able to do that here. And then working with families of kids with special needs, that's near and dear to my heart. I look forward to working on issues that will help make this world a more welcoming world to our kids with special needs.
All right, so let's take those topics. First of all, let's take energy independence. You were in favor of drilling in Anwar, right?
Yeah.
And I know that Senator McCain is, and you're going to work on him, I heard you say, because you two will talk about that. How do you handle this issue? That a lot of people in the lower 48 don't want to drill. People in Alaska do want to drill a lot. How, as you as vice president, how do you reconcile that? Because the job as governor of Alaska is a little different. You represent people of Alaska. Vice president, it's everybody.
Well, remember, too, as VP, you are there to support the president's initiatives and agenda. So that would be my role there. And that's why I say, we'll have some healthy debate and good conversation about where drilling should be allowed. But the nice thing is, even with Anwar, John McCain hasn't asked me to check my opinions at the door. He does want to discuss that issue and other issues. And we have the all of the above approach towards energy independence that we do agree on. He understands, too. We can't have just a little bit of here and there solutions plugged in to get us out of this energy crisis. It does need to be all of the above, with the drilling on and offshore, the alternative sources of energy, and the conservation, all tied in together, and we agree on the big picture there.
Why do you think we haven't had more development in the alternative? Because I remember back in the early 70s, we had gas lines. Everybody knew it was a problem, and everyone talked about alternative evidence. That was what was every nightly news. But look where we are.
Yeah, well, I think America kind of got lax there. Yeah, remember in the 70s when we were conserving gasoline also, and our parents were always on us to turn off the lights and quit wasting electricity, and we got kind of spoiled and lax there, but now it's time to plug in those solutions. And this nation is so richly blessed in alternative sources. We've got the hydro and the wind and the geothermal and the biomass. It's just a matter now of plugging in with American ingenuity what those solutions will be. Really, we have no choice now also. People are realizing that these non-renewable sources of energy, once they're gone, they're gone. And we do have to conserve, and we have to start looking at these alternative sources. But it is still a time off before we have economic and reliable sources of energy that can take the place of the conventional sources. So all the more reason that we have that all of the above approach. We're working on this all together comprehensively, and we have no excuse, though, not to go forward with alternative sources of energy at this time.